Coming.
Check the front door, why don't you?
What?
I was like, just leave a check at the front door, why don't you?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I need to get one of those plugs, do I?
What plugs?
To plug that in, to plug the power on.
Do you have to charge it?
Well, I want to keep it on charge,
Okay.
so I've got to go and get one. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Sorry, myself.
Yeah, come in. Come in.
I didn't hear
What's
you.
wrong?
Hey,
What's wrong?
it's alright. You're not in trouble because you heard your name, isn't it?
Yeah. What's wrong?
He staff haven't seen me for a while, so they just wanted to check if I was doing okay, and I said mentally I'm not doing so great, and that all my services are fucked off.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can talk to staff if you want to, but I'm like, I don't want to bother you guys because we've got other people's shit to deal with. I said, I've got everyone outside to watch out for me.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, oh yeah, I did bring a plug. Like, that's the only reason why I went out. The only thing they had changed it. Because that one's loose. Don't fall. No, Ben was there, so I just want to get the fuck out before I actually do something I'll regret. Stuart, because he was out there the other night, and because of the trouble he caused last time, and I think
Do you want to watch it on the TV? I can look up where Gil is.
I don't think they'd show the full amount.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't need to bring my iPad. Oh, you're like watching all the investigation shows too. Oh yeah, they're good, eh?
Yeah.
The funny thing is
We'll start
before
at season 10.
yeah. The funny thing is that I can actually solve it before the police can make me solve it.
Can anyone tell me why I am here?
We're investigating an incident that nearly killed me.
But I don't want
I thought it was an accident.
There's no accident, Senior Detective. This was a deliberate attempt on my life.
Are you saying that someone actually tried to kill you?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Someone who spent the entire weekend sabotaging me. Constable Parrish.
When you're in the other side, how where we just had to go. I actually said to one of the
You have
staff,
no
I
grounds
said,
to
"How
accuse
do you
Constable
do
Parrish of
this?"
She had infamy right from the word go.
It was nothing malicious.
You weren't on the
We just have
receiving
to
end.
Okay,
hold
so
on.
tell us what happened when you first arrived at the Loving.
Adventure course, let's get it right. It's meant to be an exercise in solidarity to
true.
instill
We
the
just-
team spirit between
You
our
could
two
tell,
stations.
like,
Didn't quite turn out that way.
And that lot, they were the only ones on the course?
3 from St David's, 3 from me. And the organiser, of course.
Welcome everyone. I'm Damien Nesbitt,
you
and this will
really
be
did
your
that
home
number
for the
on
next
that, eh?
2 nights.
Inspector Russell Falcon
Where
Price.
did you sleep?
I'm the leader of this
Outside?
fine contingent.
Outside of
First mistake. There's no ranks here. It's first names only.
Like it already. What do you say, Rusty?
The name's
Those
Russell.
shoes are
Parrish
very,
has never respected me, and this trip was just a convenient excuse for her to demonstrate that.
Okay, grab
Well,
yourselves a
like,
bunk,
it's out
settle
there,
in,
yeah.
then we'll elect some team
I don't
leaders.
have much grip on it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Russell.
nice.
First in, best dressed.
I
Yours,
do have
Inspector.
Thank you, Peter.
Excuse me for being slow.
Would you prefer the
Okay,
white belt?
what have you learned
Oh, if
out
you
of
don't
this?
No, I prefer it on top anyway. Don't get too comfortable, Rusty. Got a few
Need new
surprises
shoes.
in
No,
store
I've
for
got-
you.
I've got
Russell.
shoes.
The name is
Okay,
Russell.
well, use
I had
them
no
because when
idea
it's
at the
wet, it's
time
gonna
her
get
threat
nice.
was serious.
Parrish wouldn't have meant
It
anything
wasn't
by
raining
that.
day.
She was just entering into the
Last
spirit of the
Sunday on my
weekend. It's
birthday.
in Joe's nature to stir.
It-
She's
the
not going
ground
to do
was
anything
muddy.
dangerous. She wasn't even anywhere near the cliff face at the time.
She had ample opportunity
Yes,
to
Maria.
loosen that piton.
Well, you could have
Set up the
prepared
night
that
before.
then.
How
Yeah.
on earth
Yeah,
would
could've.
she know that you were going to be the first one up?
We were all told
It's
at the
not
briefing
me, it's hard
that the
to
tallest
work.
person on each team would go
Actually, it's
first.
hardly ever you.
Yes.
I'd almost
It's
reached the
hard
top
to
in
me.
record time, and the
Ah,
piton
not to
popped.
scare you, I was in that.
Really?
Yeah. I went out. of Sunday
Stay there,
to
Russell.
get
Don't
away.
try to move. Stay here. Keep it calm. If he tries to move, you don't do more twice.
Yeah.
Just hang on.
Desiree still giving me the cold shoulder treatment,
I was just dangling there.
but thankfully I've had videos.
Okay, Russell, you're in. Alright. Snake, this is okay, alright?
Just because
Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
the fact that she used me, that's
It's alright. It's alright. I've got it. I'm turning you. No, hey.
Oh. You guys
It
care.
was supposed to be me.
It still
But you're
sounds
outside,
very
but-
much like an accident.
I wouldn't have
she
brought
lost her
everyone back
way.
here, Detective, unless I was absolutely certain.
Are you sure that you
Really?
Yeah, John's like, oh, you lost weight. Sorry again.
well, maybe you were feeling guilty because you stuffed the client?
This was a deliberate attempt on my life, and there is physical evidence. Ask Jones, he found it.
It's his
Yeah.
bag.
No, we
No,
haven't heard.
like I'm not fat. It's just I wanna.
Good.
I'm
Thanks.
not gonna be kids, so.
Take it easy, Dave. Chopper's on the way.
And I want
This
to
is
change
terrible.
this episode
It's your
because
fault that Peter came out soon. Inspector,
I want to see
Find the
if
red
there's-
team. Will you let them know what's happening?
something's hit me several times up in there.
because
What do you
you
say?
see the
You could have
Wasn't an
like
accident.
wiggled like a worm.
It had been hit with something heavy. The marks were clear.
If you are taller, why? What was wrong with that one?
because
Isn't Bruce
the
Willis
picture
birthday?
was
Yeah, the theatre
Yeah.
starts at 7:30.
Beautiful. Count me in. Bruce Willis. Is this a private
See,
thing
my
or can anyone
strength
come?
is
Anyone.
clearer is because
Yeah,
it's a
well,
knife,
Marriott.
that's why.
I've just had
If
Falcon
you did,
Price on the blower. He wants extra security at
do
the
a
old
little
town
bit
hall.
more,
The art
it'd be
exhibition.
clearer.
That's right.
He's going to knock off a few odd landscapes.
No one. I gave the inspector my word on that. That's why I want you and Sergeant Gallagher on duty.
No, I've got plans for us to go to the movies.
Really?
Oh, well, never mind, but next time.
He also wants us to liaise with the security company. Sounds like a uniform matter. The inspector wants you to do it. Well, I've got to
For
see
me
his
to
car.
like
liaise with the security company and then
PJs is obviously lunching dinner because of their policy.
Yeah.
Well, so, but that's the thing. I thought, long as you covered up,
Patrick, bloody
that's
Ashton,
fine.
you would be about the
Yeah.
last person I'd expect to run into up here.
Leo McCardle.
That's the only time I kind of
Went through the academy together. It's a total toss-up.
Hey,
Well, look at you.
How are you, Leo?
Oh,
Yeah.
top of the world, lady. Yet going absolute gangbusters. Business never been better.
Oh, Stuart's
What about you?
got some type
You know,
of
plugging away.
action.
Not still in
I've
the
got a
game.
band-aid up there.
You should come and work for me in security.
Have you got
Double your salary
tissues
overnight.
as well?
Thanks, Leo.
We're doing security for the
Where's the
exhibition. eh?
band-aids?
The Cardinal Security. Let me look after everything, darling.
Probably the bottom one.
Well, we're here to check out the system.
No need. State of the art. No, hit crook's gonna get within 2 years, these babies.
When you talk back, they look like you the other night and I was was right there.
Who?
Jack.
Who's that?
What was
Very weird.
Vern saying about me?
I'm right on
Oh,
stand
that you're
over
a
me.
narcissist.
Bloody hell.
Oh, am I?
Any chance of parking the Jag in the cop shop?
No,
Who's the cook
son.
Come on, just for the weekend.
Well, I've
I'll let you
always
drive back.
known that. But I know you,
Oh,
you like
yeah,
being
also
friends
right.
with
Yes, he will.
everyone.
How am I a narcissist?
Besides, it reads in town.
I don't
Jag, don't worry.
know.
It's the paintings.
Is this yours?
Yeah, I lived in
So how many senses are there?
yeah,
15 different
that's
sets.
my house.
All hardwired to base and connected to a siren that will wake the dead.
Oh, I thought that's what you were looking
Believe
at.
me.
Did.
Once the system's
No.
activated, no one so much as breathes on the paintings.
Oh no!
And
when
even
you
if anyone
look
did get it, which
sideways.
they won't, it's still
I
buried
was
with me.
like, yeah, that's my art.
Terry Redden, you know him?
And that's
No,
my
mate.
boobs. And
What do you reckon this is worth?
Fruit and take.
Come on, you can't deny they're good.
Not bad for something painted on a cigar box. I'll have to buy one for
No
myself.
one
For
can.
the wife's
can
sake,
they?
of course.
Of course.
Here we go, Terry
Oh,
Red.
I've made you blush.
Conviction since about a couple of
Oh,
years ago.
come on.
It just means he's keeping a low
We're
profile.
good.
Looks like he's working his way through the charge sheet alphabetically. Aggravated burg, armed
Oh,
robbery.
I got.
Therefore,
I did.
next.
What I did.
Just Jag you were doing park and drive.
Joe thought she might get into the car mining
Some of the
business.
stuff.
Very close to the
Yes, well, park it around the back. I don't want to explain it to the inspector. He's coming here.
She
Yeah,
was
he's
gonna
stopping
come
to pick up
and
the
join
crime
us.
stats before this preacher will see me.
Terry Redden has
She's
turned
not
up in
gonna come
town.
over again.
Has he?
Right past the old town.
I didn't
You
want
think he
you
might
to
have his
freak
eye
out.
on
That's why
Well, I
wasn't
actually
doing
did freak
Where are
out.
you staying,
I
Joe?
said to Leo, like, I'm really
Paul
anxious
reported a
because of
chainsaw stolen.
everything
So
that
what
gone
brings you to
on,
town?
and
it.
it's
She's
like, I
only come over
understand.
once. She's not going to
Something
come
to
over
a track
again.
record, yes.
Okay?
I did my
I
time.
was told she
8 years.
came because she wanted to see
And now I'm
you.
rehabilitated.
Yes. And
I have to
didn't
tell you,
want
the prison
to freak out.
system
That's
can
why I
work
lied
wonders
to
with
you,
someone
and
like
I'm
me.
sorry.
I learned a lot of new skills.
I would have been
Right.
worried about you.
I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind. Don't want to get a big head.
What breaks
They're
you
not
about
even
him?
talking to me anymore.
You already
so
asked that
it's
one.
all right.
Well, let's pretend you didn't
It's
answer
just
it.
because they got into other
That's right, you
people's
didn't.
heads before.
I'm a tourist.
Yeah.
And did
Why would they
the
wanna talk to
Tourist
you and
Bureau
they're
give
not
you
talking
any
to you?
information on the
Who's their
exhibition?
assholes?
What exhibition's that?
But I'm not going to talk to them anymore.
I'm not telling you who you can and can't talk to. I just
I'm not much of an art fan.
Look, he knows we're onto him. I doubt very much whether even Terry Reid would try anything
I
there.
still think we should tail him.
Well, Sergeant Gallagher and Jones will be doing regular checks on the exhibition.
And we're supposed to be
Why
going
did
to
you
movies.
go to
What sort of a guy do you take me for?
Well,
Is this something I want to know about?
This is Lucas Moore, Senior Sergeant. Mr.
I
Poole
will
is mate of
tell
The
Alligator.
bugger stole my chainsaw.
No idea what he's talking about.
Don't you think I know the sound of my own chainsaw? Would you like me to?
Please,
No,
please.
why don't you come on in? Take a seat in my office, eh?
What did you have?
That saw for years. Clearly given. Well, now it's missing.
No.
Bloody oath it is. Did you report it stolen?
What are we going to do?
No, it was. Not then. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It wasn't till I was on my way up to the milk bar that I heard it. Clear as bloody day. Don't all chainsaws sound the same? Not this one. Well, so you went round to this young Lucas's place and confronted him. And tell him I didn't want to go off half-cocked. No, I went home to check. Sure enough, the little mongrel had pried the lock off me shed. Ah, so then you went round in front of him. Too bloody right I did, but he wouldn't let me in. That's why I called the cavalry. Your lot will have to get a search warrant.
What would I want with a chainsaw? Well, Mr. Poole claims that he heard one running out the back of your place.
Yeah, no, that was the mower. Yeah, I told him that, but he wouldn't listen to me. Look, the guy's a nutter.
The mower. But the lawn at your place hasn't been mowed.
See that actor there?
I know, I promised Mum I'd do
She
it,
was
but I started it
out
up and it
of
wasn't working properly.
Yeah.
So I put it away again.
You know.
That's a good excuse, eh?
Is there anyone else at home?
Just me.
I do.
Yeah, Mum's away to conferences.
What about your dad?
Well, we don't see Dad anymore.
And
It's
the
just
belly
me and
is
Mum now.
okay, but it's not that great.
Look, do you need me anymore? Because, I've got some things to do.
Like what? Owen?
Like studying. Which will give you an idea about how exciting my life is. Tonight's chemistry.
That's no way to spend a Friday night, is it?
Have to keep the marks up. Anything below 95% and I won't have much chance of a scholarship.
Do you mind if we have a look around at your place, just to put Mr. Poole's mind at ease?
Yeah, if you think that'll help, sure.
Yeah, he's talking.
Anything?
We did a thorough search of the kid's place. No change.
And you check moves.
Yeah. Neighbours on either side were out, nobody else on the street heard a thing.
But his shed was burned.
Boss, the state of that shed, the lot could have just fallen off.
Maybe Merv carried it where he left his chains.
He's not senile. Yeah, oh, listen, Josh rang you. He wants you to call him.
Thanks, boss.
Nobody's got any dirt on Terry Reardon. Keeping himself nice since he got out.
So what's he doing here?
Maybe he really has reformed. Does have
All right, any problems? I'm at 3CCC meeting.
I still think that we should tail it.
We're on it, PJ. We'll keep an eye on it.
What's up, you two? Are you supposed to be going off to this meeting? Hey? It doesn't start for a couple of hours.
We probably should get going. I thought we might go to dinner first.
It's going to be just a rooster suit like.
Well, I've made a booking at the Tide restaurant, actually.
Oh, then you switch one.
Yeah, I thought we'd go somewhere decent for us. Why not?
Yeah, Benny, you want to come?
No, I can't do. I've got something on.
Mate, it's Friday night, did you?
Well, I only made the booking for 2, actually. I mean, we can change it if...
It's all right. I've got a meeting to go to.
Like a kid wagging school.
Would you rather be at the AA meeting than be
So
with
you
me?
did what you learned.
Of course not.
Yeah, you
Just can't face that room full of people, you know. Not strong enough.
What do you mean?
That's the point, isn't it? Mutual support to
No,
give
I
us.
like doing investigation
All the
shows
support I need.
because I like a challenge.
You got this,
Yeah, you just.
Wow, this is very classy.
It's
Say
because
temporary, we're
you
just
don't
staying here
face
until
it.
PJ's house gets rebuilt.
Nice.
It was fucking painful.
was it?
Yeah. And recently they
Let's get the mood right first, shall we?
they had to redo the nose because
Got any matches?
bring on too small.
Did I mention how PJ's house burned down?
I'm guessing a candle.
Plus a couple of bottles of wine.
They're not gonna
Not a good combination.
You're taller.
It's just as well you've sworn off at them, isn't it?
Is that better?
Mutual support.
Just something stuck.
Bruce Lee, Joe. Bruce Lee. Bruce Willis.
Probably have Bruce Willis.
Is that like a cinema?
That's a little difference, that's all I'm saying.
It's a cinema and you're watching one.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's not that bad.
Oh no.
It's just, yeah, What?
What's going on?
Because of all the lights.
Oh,
You right?
I just whacked myself on the desk. The whole street is out. We're going to have to get onto the power company. Except the phones are dead.
If no one can call in, that can't be such a bad thing, can it?
If you're referring to Josh, stay out of it.
You're going to call him back, aren't you?
I am still married to the bloke. I've got a lot of things to discuss with him.
I don't know how you can even consider letting that bastard back into your life.
To be honest, I don't know why. It's none of your business. Tess Gallagher speaking. G'day. Yeah, boss. I know, we know. We'll let D24 know. Yeah, sure. No, we'll manage. Okay. All right, bye.
Tess.
Subject closed, Evan. Main radio's going to be off the air for a while, so we better make sure the portables are operational.
Thought we were going home.
Oh, what's the point? The whole place is in darkness.
So we come up to Cupboard Sleep instead.
Thought we could stop and look at the scenery.
What scenery? It's pitch black.
Plenty of scenery. Look at the stars.
Can you close the window? It's
You
freezing.
don't get a lot of stars here. You don't get a lot of stars here. Because there's too many buildings in the light.
PJ, we're out here on our own at Cupboard Sleep. Don't you think we should just make the most of it?
I do.
I was called in here.
Yeah.
It was a basement company. If it would have been just bags.
Do you reckon it's a coincidence?
Oh,
What?
they're there.
The power should be cut off the night before this exhibition opens.
It's a blackout, it happens.
Just when Terry Reardon comes to town.
You think he planned this?
We should check that.
You guys so sure for that?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you two doing back here?
I thought we should check up on the exhibition.
It's not happening.
The night wasn't quite as action-packed as we
No,
expected.
because
They're
most
using the
of
power
this is
cut?
the
Electricity company's tracking down the fault,
Huh?
but they reckon it's going to be another hour
chances
before we're
would be
back
very
online.
slow.
We've already had all the usual calls. Winifred Starling has a prowler in the backyard.
What? The phone's back on.
No, our calls are being diverted through
It's
to
been
St
on
David's
the
and they're
table
passing them
for
on through
the
PKC.
As soon as the lights go out, everyone's imaginations
They get
run
rid of it.
riot.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Come on, Joe,
What do you
fair
think?
bit suspicion.
So what are we
$20,
gonna
that's another prowler.
Man Thomas 252 receiving.
They'll probably have to do what I'm having to do.
Albanese won't let that happen.
Right the other right switch. Now the one on the right. That's it, Barry, you got it. I've isolated them to the sensors in the roof space.
Roof space.
Yes, that's a thorough. Anyone comes through the ceiling, bang, I've
There's a
got it.
lot of people abusing it.
So who's going up?
Yeah, but why don't they cut them off?
Well, it's not fair for the ones who need it though.
Yeah.
For people who drink and are on drugs are not the main ones that are doing it.
Yeah.
You okay?
Stinks.
And was this possum,
I'd rather deal with possums than some of the characters we've met tonight.
Man Thomas 252.
Man Thomas 252 receiving.
Yours is a code 12 at the intersection of Surgeon Street and Boundary Road. Complaint to Unique Source.
Receive that, BKC. We're on our way.
Next time he calls, I could give him a message for you.
I do.
Let's just forget about
It's
it.
a crop top. A wire bra. I would not wear it
There she is.
How's that?
One, because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I didn't even see him. I don't know how he got there. I swear I didn't see him.
All right, calm down. Tell me what's happening.
I didn't know he was there. I heard something and I
Yeah.
wasn't there. I don't
Flight Thomas 252 to BKC. We require an ambulance in our last.
Stand by.
Let's just cut off
Okay.
I only got my licence last week. What's Mum gonna say?
We should be glad you weren't hurt.
It was her car.
Where
I don't know who the other car belongs to. No one came outside. Called you right
I
away.
can't believe we're both 36.
Don't worry, I'll sort it out.
Oh, how terrible is that?
Check on that.
So terrible.
No, I didn't think to.
Not really soft skin.
And well, he wasn't driving it.
No, everyone's like that.
He was in front of it. I don't know.
Because I'm
That
in
is
the
called
sun, but
police.
sun
Right
seven.
away.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't put sunscreen on, but I know my limits of being out in the sun.
Yeah.
He's dead, isn't he? No, he's going to be okay. It'll be up to the senior sergeant as to whether or not you receive a summons. The old Camry's registered to a Vera Anderson. She's not answering, but I'll leave a message. Just.
So have you been out?
Hi, this is Constable Joe Parrish from Mount Thomas Police. Just ran through the
Yeah, I
forecourt.
kind of
It's been showed.
Terry Reardon's not in his hotel.
There's no law says he has to.
Hasn't been seen since the lights went out.
The alarm's gone off at the art exhibition again.
Good thing he didn't get a really loud siren.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah, I've always done that once a week.
Sorry about that. Barry had trouble with the override switch. Anything?
Not even a possum.
False alarm?
A wild goose chase.
We
more
have
like
to
it.
check it out.
Yeah, no, we didn't, PJ. We could just accept once and for all that the blackout is a coincidence. No, it has nothing to do with the exhibition. No, listen. The electricity company has tracked down the reason for the blackout. Somebody cut down a power pole. What?
Reardon's done his homework. Knew exactly which pole to cut down.
Oh, hang on.
There you go.
Unless you're a champion axeman, how do you cut down a power pole? Chainsaw? Exactly.
But I told you, I don't know anything about a chainsaw.
Where were you when the power was cut?
Studying. Like I was when you came to my place. You can test me if you like. Chapters 7 to 10 of the chemistry textbook.
Oh, you didn't have anyone studying with you?
No.
So no one can back up your story?
Well, no, but how am I supposed to have got to this power pole anyway? I don't drive.
Maybe one of your mates drove you.
What? Action. Where's the action?
What?
Out of control. This sounds promising.
Checking the coast is clear.
Explain to me exactly why you're avoiding Tess.
Yeah, I'm not avoiding her. It's just, what do you say to someone whose husband turned out to be a total schmuck?
You're an idiot.
Let me think.
Next time, 10 years out of my marriage to Rachel before I fell apart, but 10 weeks.
Oh, so your life is completely under control, is it?
Absolutely. For once in my life, Joanna, everything is 100% under control. Yes, sir. Sit my watch. Ten weeks, eh? It's going to be a record.
Picture is
For everyone at work tonight.
It's
Really, eh? What was she thinking? Marrying a guy she hardly knew. It's not like
It would be in settings for it to...
no, it's the way that they make it.
Previously on Blue Healers.
So they.
It's not the sort of thing you can keep secret.
bloody Joe.
Do you really think she's going to leave him, Ben? He's got 2 kids.
So?
So, you don't think it's being a bit irresponsible?
I'm not going to walk out on somebody who needs me.
It's called adultery, Ben.
Who are the parents of this child?
We are?
I am.
No, he is my son.
And he's my son as well.
He's not your son.
He
He's
is.
not your son.
The judge said I can have contact, but first I have to do some stupid psychological counselling thing.
Why is that necessary?
Because I'm a man.
Come on, you're a father who's lost his kids. You know I'm right.
What have you done with the
right.
What have you done with it?
You're right.
You've got to play by the rules, Gethin. You can't just take him when you want to.
Well, you've got it wrong because I did not take him, okay? He came to me.
That's an interventional.
If you go anywhere near Andrea Gibson or her son Kai, you face a possible term of imprisonment of up to 5 years.
No. See, now they've got to you, okay? You are supposed to be dealing with my
No
complaint.
one gets to me.
Please don't move! Don't move there! Ben, get out and leave her alone.
Please, Ben,
Don't!
No!
Leave her!
They're both going to be suspended.
All things considered, it would probably be the wise thing for you to drive your husband home now.
Oh, you heard the way he treats me. I'm not going anywhere with him.
Felicity is staying with me.
No way, mate.
Well, if you won't have us, we'll find somewhere else to stay.
I'm not letting you off the leash. You're coming back with me.
I'm not a child, PJ.
You're behaving like one.
I've got a spare room at my place. You're more than welcome to stay there, Felicity. If you don't want to go home, I'll make sure the inspector gets home
Yours is
somehow.
actually bigger than mine.
Is it?
Yeah, fun. I've actually been told my rooms, the jail cells are bigger than my room.
He's really
You know,
very...
wish you never laid eyes on me.
Jail cells are bigger than your room.
Yeah. But yours is actually bigger than mine.
Next
Got
left.
more space.
I want to see the children.
I don't think you should be taking them out of their nice warm beds. It's how they caught their colds. Felicity taking them out at all hours of the night.
Yes, I suppose you're right, Mum. I'll just look in on them if that's okay.
Don't put on the light. And try and not wake them.
No, Mum.
You can't make up your mind where you want to go.
I'm trying to get comfortable.
I know the beds aren't comfortable and I think it's for a reason.
What? What?
I don't know.
So you're a Virgo, hey?
Yep.
Yep.
Come on, Cyril. Take you home.
Virgo, what are you?
Aries.
We're waiting for Jo. She's driving Falcon Price.
How'd you feel about that?
How long will she be?
Now, tops. I should be breaking them into a scale.
Well, don't make it any longer. The kitchen will be closed by then.
You're quiet. Cat got your tongue.
A beer would be nice, Chris, if you still sell it.
Usual, Ben?
I don't know, I might actually have
Usual.
the usual set. Actually, I'll just...
So what's with Jo and the inspector? She buckled from your job.
Yeah, it could be. Might be a vacancy, sir.
I didn't
What,
last
Jones?
night.
So let's just go down.
Good jobs in Melbourne. Security.
Yeah, right. Walking the beat, flashing your torch, banging on
I
doors.
mean, in management, we'll take a flat. Have the kids with us? Great. See, what you two don't understand is that I'm serious. I'm in love with Felicity, and she loves me, and it's all that matters.
No, there are a few other things that matter, Ben, like Falcon Price's children, like the sort of future you can offer them. Them and Felicity.
I'll be a great father.
Oh, well, you've had the experience.
That is not fair, Peter.
Fair? You're talking about what's fair. What about a 10-year marriage you've
You
raised?
think I did that on purpose? We're in love, PJ. That is why this has all happened.
Oh, me love and kisses the start with Benny Boy always is. You wait till the old domesticity kicks in. And you don't think she's going to miss everything she's had to give up? Her friends, kids' school, nice house, a nice street, security. The father of children.
I will be the father of her children.
You'll be one of two. Benny, when are you going to grow up?
Brave soldier.
Thank you.
I should start getting back.
I don't think I need a drink.
very kind.
Yeah, yeah.
It's late. You haven't eaten.
I was going to eat at the pub.
Of course. With your friends.
Well, if they've waited for me, yeah.
Well, there's that leg of lamb. Can I make a mean roast?
Yeah, look, how long are you going to be? Well, oh, right. No, that's fine. Thanks for telling us. Fine. She's eating with Falcon Price. Eating with him. Roast lamb.
There's more to old Falcon Price than meets the eye then, isn't it?
Chrissy, ready to order?
Sorry, fellas, the kitchen's closed. What? I'm sorry.
Right. Just right.
Anybody or anyone?
Oh, yeah. I find that easier.
Yeah.
Robert,
You're only 36.
my boy Robert.
Yeah, you missed the old days.
He was born just before we made the move to St David's.
Afraid to get around.
Catherine, little one. A couple of years after that. Must have been hard for her. Felicity. Giving up her career.
Oh,
She comes from a good background, you know. University. She was an account executive in an advertising agency. Not much call for that here.
No, nothing much.
My wife's having an affair with Senior Constable Stewart.
I don't think I should.
No. Of course not. I don't expect you to say anything. I respect your loyalty.
Thank you.
Loyalty. There's not much of that around here. Certainly not in this house.
I don't think you're being a bit unfair on your wife, sir.
Unfair.
She was going to AA.
Very reluctantly. Yes, I agree she's got a problem, but no. I don't think that warrants what she's done.
No, probably not. But we both know if you look hard enough, you can find a motive for everything.
Well, do you think I failed her somehow? That I'm the reason for her drinking? For her betrayal?
Sorry, it's none of my business.
So, what about you, Joe? Man in your life?
I think so. I don't know. It's kind of on again, off again.
Ah. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I don't think either of us really know what we want.
None of my business. More wine?
Yeah, thanks.
she's going to go behind the wheel.
Must be hard for someone with a drinking problem living with a wine lover.
Oh, well, a lot of responsibility. Work long hours, burn the midnight oil a lot. That's why I should have to give up my wine just because...
No, it must be difficult for her too with you working so hard.
What? You think I've neglected her?
Yeah, but...
Joe, we are not teenagers anymore.
No, but if she did feel neglected and if she felt you didn't understand her problem...
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think I do.
And she found someone who did, someone with the same problem.
Stuart. What, they met at AA? She's been going every week.
I'm talking too much, I'm sorry, I should go.
Well, I don't think you can drive like that.
No, I'll call a taxi.
You can stay here.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
I meant in Catherine's.
Oh, sorry.
Attractive though you most certainly are, Joe, I don't think I need any further complications in my life right at the moment.
Agreed, I feel the same.
But that doesn't mean we can't finish the wine.
No. Cheers.
Cheers.
What happened to his eye?
Good friends.
friends.
Good shine.
Mate, I told you to take a sickie.
I'm not hiding from the inspector, PJ, and I just want to see Felicity.
Well, neither of those is a good idea. Tess, just give him something to do to get him out of here.
Morning, sir.
Croydon not in yet?
He'll be in shortly.
I'll wait in this office.
Summonses. These should keep you busy all day.
After a scene from Surrey.
Now, Ben.
So, how does he feel today?
Who?
Falcon Price? The boyfriend? About Ben? Has he calmed down?
Well, he certainly seems more relaxed today, don't you think?
Well, must have been a rough night for you, I suppose.
No, not really. I quite enjoyed it. Didn't get much sleep, though.
A lot of talking, I suppose.
No, he doesn't talk much, actually.
Playing. You're the one who does the playing.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what that means.
Mrs. Falcon Price, good morning.
Come in here, we're going to the school.
No!
Felicity.
No, look, if you have something to say to me, you can say it here.
Very well, if you don't mind having our dirty linen aired in public.
Such a way with words, haven't you?
Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... I just feel that maybe I might have contributed to all of this.
Oh, really?
You're not making this very easy for you if we could go somewhere.
No! No! No!
Fine. I realise lately, pressure of work and all that. Ben, what are you doing here?
I forgot my notebook. Felicity, can I speak to you for a moment?
You certainly cannot.
Felicity, please.
No.
Did you hear what I said, Stuart? All right, that's enough.
Ben, my office, Joe.
I'll look after the inspector and his wife.
You were told not to show your face, Ben.
I am not hiding from him.
I hadn't calmed down. Now you've started it all up again.
I have to see Felicity. I want her and the kids to move in with me now.
Move in.
Move in where?
To our place. Not for long, just till we get organised. A few weeks, maybe. Come on, you're supposed to be my mates.
But for some reason, they're wanting my citizen certificate, supposedly.
PJ.
So I've got to try and
You've got a death wish in your hands. I have never been so happy in my life.
The boss is here.
for someone
Out.
to find out.
Don't
It's going to cost me 200 to get one. Yeah.
What about the children? You haven't even asked about them.
Somebody mind telling me what's going on?
Boss, you don't want to know.
On the contrary, Sergeant, I do want to know. PJ?
They're having a bit of a semester.
Do you think they could arrange to have it somewhere else, Sergeant? Tell the Inspector I'd like to see him in my office without his wife. You too, PJ.
Anyway, I'm just going to sneak them up, okay?
Excuse me, sir, if you have a minute. Senior Sergeant Croydon would like to see you in his office.
Would you like to see?
Yes, of course.
No. You can go over.
You've got a black eye.
Yes.
Oh, fuck
It was an accident.
Yes, it always is. I trust it didn't happen in my station.
I'm afraid I had an altercation of a personal nature with Senior Constable Stewart.
You gonna pause it?
Yeah.
It descended into physicality.
He hit you. Senior Constable Stewart.
Yes.
Oh, it's because you pissed him off. Well, actually, no, technically, you were sleeping with her.
You go.
Everyone can stuff it. I'm having a PJ day. Okay. Let's go.
What to say?
told him. That's typical,
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, it had to be done because I can't stand not having a door lock.
Yeah.
Even though it's meant to be locked and
In the doghouse. In the doghouse. This episode's called In the Doghouse.
I'm just going to
Here we go again. How long's he been gone this time?
I don't know.
Sabu! Sabu! No, not you.
What if he's been hit by a car?
Don't worry, he usually comes home. And here he is.
Bad dog. Don't do that again.
There's no point ticking him off now. You think he's in trouble for coming home.
Alright.
Anyway, it's not his fault the gate got left open.
I didn't leave it open.
Well, I didn't, and neither did your mother, and Daniel is more responsible.
And I'm not right?
No, well, I don't think that's what Tom's saying.
Not exactly. I'm sorry, Nelson, but you've got to be more careful. He's your dog, and you've got to learn to take better care of him.
I didn't leave it open. If you don't believe me, that's not my fault.
I'll go after it.
No, you've probably done quite enough, really. What do you reckon about that?
Yeah, very nice.
Well, lots of room, 2 stories, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms.
That's big, all right.
But I can just see the 3 of us living there, you know?
Yeah, someone else is paying for it.
They are, the insurance company.
So they paid the value of my old house, and if you recall, it wasn't the Taj Mahal.
Oh, you can chuck in a bit extra, come on.
Forget it.
Yeah, it's a good investment, isn't it, Ben?
Leave me out of it.
A tin of snappy doll for
Don't
breakfast.
start, Parish.
What's his problem?
Whatever it is, it's none of our business. Good morning, what can we do for you?
I have a job for you people.
You must be our new park ranger.
Find out who's responsible for this.
What's going on?
Take a look for yourself.
Oh, it's a koala.
Yeah, it's a dead koala.
Does it need to be on my counter?
Is that all you have to say? Look, someone shot this animal and left it to bleed to death.
Do you have any proof of that?
Well, apart from the bullet hole in its stomach, you mean? I want some action taken on this, okay? Senior Sergeant Croydon, now.
All right, Miss Louise Castro. Get this thing off my counter, then come into my office. Now. Sergeant.
I don't do it if I were you.
Now, you should know as well as I do that using or even carrying a
Ms.
firearm in a national park is illegal.
Miss
Or
Castro.
is that kind of activity condoned in this town?
Can I please get a word in here? I don't appreciate people barging in here with this sort of attitude, and I am not answerable to a park ranger.
They told us at uni to expect this.
To expect what?
That country people won't give native animals the respect they deserve. And judging by the rednecks in this town, they were right.
Sergeant, would we deal with this, please?
Yes.
And kindly give Sergeant Gallagher the sort of respect you give to native animals. I'm sure she deserves.
Come with me, I'll get a map. You can show me where you found this koala. The koala was found over here. Maybe the person who owns this place knows something about it.
So, how's Josh settling
Don't
into the police
forget to
residence?
give Robbie
Out of
his
bounds,
phone.
Evan. I'm not discussing Josh with you.
Okay.
I won't. It's right there.
Only
Yeah,
yes.
because he wants it.
What's the
that's
question?
why. Yeah.
Yes, I am having marital relations with my husband.
Oh, good. So how's the sex?
Evan,
You brought it up.
it says.
Goodbye, Mrs. Woolly.
Morning.
G'day.
Mrs. Woolley?
We found her dead near the fence this morning.
Let's just back it up a step here. Who's Mrs. Woolley?
They're all called Mrs. Woolley. They're sheep. Jamie Kingston. G'day. This is my partner.
No, Sandra.
G'day.
Hi, Sergeant Gallagher.
You're not here because of this.
We're here investigating a report of shooters in the national park.
What, near us?
Well, pretty close by. You haven't seen or heard anything?
No, I would have called you if I had.
And did Mrs. Woolley have a gunshot wound?
No, she was savaged. It's not the first time.
And then the rest of your lot?
Oh, she's not mine. We grow bush foods. She belongs to that redneck next door.
Not that he cares. In fact, if you're looking for a shooter, he'd fit the bill. Oh, don't listen to him. He burns incense, talks to his tomatoes, meditates under gum trees.
So you don't know anything about this koala?
First of all,
Haven't been into the national park recently with a gun?
of course not.
We haven't heard any shots. Heard spotlighting, maybe?
Sorry, mate, can't help you.
Hi. G'day.
G'day. Oh, she's cute. What's her name?
Crystal.
Crystal. All right, mate. Check you later.
No worries.
Oh, I was sorry to hear about that sheep of yours.
What sheep?
Oh, Jamie just told us he buried one. It was mauled.
Yeah, it's too bad, isn't it?
Dad, you said the dog wouldn't get any more sheep.
And which dog would this be?
A devil dog from the park.
You having a feral dog problem, mate?
Oh, a little bit of a one.
Yeah, what are you doing about it?
Well, you know.
He went to shoot the devil dog last night.
Look, Kirsty, would you like to go and play, love? Just up the back there. I was guarding my mob. The mongrel showed up as usual. I took a shot and it took off.
Which direction did you fire?
Towards the park.
Your stray bullet must have hit the koala.
Ah, no. See, I was aiming at ground level. And last I heard, koalas lived in trees.
And you used a 22? Yeah, well, a 22 bullet was found.
It was probably moving between the trees.
All right, look, if that's the case, if I shot it, then that's not good. But I didn't know.
That's fair enough.
No, it's not. You're facing a $2,000 fine, confiscation of your firearm, and probably other charges for shooting native fauna.
I was on my own land.
Come on, Mr. McKinley, you know that even shooting into the national park is prohibited.
Well, what do you expect me to do? Sit on my hands? There's a wild dog killing my sheep.
Go through the official channels. Complain to Louise Castro, the new park ranger.
Snotty city, Granny.
I've
I've
never
tried.
seen you with
Oh, she reckons she'll
sandship.
talk to natural resources, but nothing happens, except I lose my sheep.
We sympathise.
What do you mean?
Fact remains, you've broken the law.
Well, how about I take the four of us out for dinner tonight?
I wear Crocs.
The Imperial.
Well, they're not Crocs. But
Yeah, well, it
they're
doesn't really matter if Daniel can't
like
come as
Crocs.
Nelson. I need
Are
to talk
those the
to.
ones that you slept on?
I'm trying to avoid a feud, Grace.
I put on pants.
Trust me.
No, when you slept.
All right, look, I'll see you then.
I choose them. I want them.
Charlie McKinley.
But
You don't tell.
Well, yeah.
You two know each other.
Charlie
Yeah,
is
the
Dash
ones that
McKinley's
I
brother.
said they were
Yeah, she
looking
was
at
your
the-
predecessor.
Oh.
Almost as much trouble as you are.
I probably would have liked it.
So why are you here?
We're about to confiscate Mr. McKinley's firearms.
Well, I've only got the one since the amnesty. Can't you do something, mate?
So?
It seems Mr. McKinley may be responsible for a koala shooting.
Surely not.
I didn't even know. I was aiming for a dog that's been killing my sheep.
Well, clearly it was an accident. We can let him off with a warning.
I hope I'm not hearing right.
Oh, great.
Heard your body, Mr. McKinley. Is he our shooter?
We're still making inquiries.
Translation, yes. Look, if you think you can turn a blind eye to this, you can forget
Oh,
it.
you should talk. That dog's been coming from your park and you've done nothing to help me. Nothing.
You are obligated to deal with
If
it.
he's got a dog problem, it doesn't come from my park.
See?
The whole area is surrounded by dog-proof fencing. Nothing can get in or out.
Well, so Harry's sheep dying. Suicide?
The dog probably belongs to one of his neighbours, or it comes from the town.
You've received a valid complaint. It's your duty to hire a dogger. I'm sure they taught you the procedure at university.
We don't have the funds for a dogger.
And Mr. McKinley doesn't have the funds to replace his breeding stock. Now, you take action, or I'll advise Charlie to sue you and your department.
Okay, fine, we'll get a dogger. In the meantime, you're obligated to confiscate his gun and submit a report. I'm sure they taught you that at the police academy.
Come on, mate. What she doesn't know won't hurt her. Let me keep my gun.
I'm sorry, Charlie.
Charlie, we understand what you're going through.
If you understand, don't take my gun.
So, Nelson, how was school?
Sam? That's not really an answer.
I had a terrible day. It looks like we could have a feral dog in the national park. Had to come down hard on a really old mate. Had a big blue with my favourite 13-year-old.
14.
Now, I've really gone and done that.
You'll keep.
Look, I shouldn't have had to go at you. Not when you're already upset.
How wise.
And I'm sure you've learned your lesson about shutting the gate.
I did shut the gate.
Nelson, part of growing up is admitting our mistakes and learning from them.
I haven't made a mistake, Mr.
Nelson, you couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
Grace, jeez. Max Martin, Tom Croydon,
It's been so long, I've come over a week. I never got to thank you for putting me away for 2 years.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was hoping for 10.
Still the same old lovable Tommy. What are you doing back in town? I've been back a month, staying with a couple of mates, so you don't know everything. And your employers have just put me up in this fine establishment.
Now I know you lie. No one in their right mind would employ you.
Well, then Louise Castro must be loopy. Well, I got my old job back. I'm fixing the wild dog problem.
You need a firearms license to be a dogger.
That back too after 5 long years. Let's hope that the good folk of Mount Thomas keep their little doggies safe at home tonight.
Sabu! Sabu!
Again.
Sabu!
Not again.
It's all right, Tom. Why don't you go to work, okay?
Was the gate open when you came out this morning?
Yes, it was. And you're going to say it was me.
Well, I don't have to, do I?
Tom, if he says he shut the gate, he probably did.
He put the bins out. He was the last one through it.
But he's an honest kid.
I'm not saying he isn't. He's just a bit absent-minded.
No, he's not.
Look, I've got a couple of things to do first up, but I'll drive around and see if I
No,
can find him.
please don't worry about this. The dog will turn up eventually.
If he can.
What a strange thing to say.
I'll talk to you later. How could that woman give him a job that involves using a firearm?
What's the problem?
The new dogger Louise Castro's hired is Max Martin. Who? Before your time. His speciality is anything to himself, dogs, cats, women, children.
Do you want us to keep an eye on him?
Keep an eye out for Simon while you're at it.
Why is he missing?
Yes, and Martin made a threatening comment about the town dogs.
Nah, hot air, boss. That wouldn't have been directed at Sabu.
He usually comes home every morning.
But not this morning.
He can fit you in at 3.
Who can?
The architect. He comes highly recommended. He did the Fiorelli house.
The fear what?
But these friends of Dad's winery partner, their place is gorgeous.
I don't want gorgeous. I want simple, like my old house. Simple.
Well, tell that to the architect.
Listen, I'm not paying some university degree to do something a builder could do.
What builder? You don't have a builder or an architect. That's the point.
Pete, I got a mate who could do the job for you. He's a builder and a draftsman.
There you go. Will he do mates with it? Any mate of mine's a mate of his.
It sounds a bit desperate to me.
Got the number handy?
Yeah. Have a look at this.
What happened?
The devil dog got it.
I told you I need my gun.
Stuart, will you take the lad? Sure.
Tell them that her name is Crystal. She's not just any old lamb.
Sweetie, I think it's a bit late for that.
We tried, darling. Please, Tom, you've got to give me the gun back.
Charlie, if we show you leniency, it'll look like favouritism.
It came right up to the back door last night. I was yelling, I was throwing stuff at it. Still wouldn't let go of the lamb. It's got no fear. What happens if it attacks one of my kids?
We're on to it, Charlie. A dog has been assigned.
Yeah, he was supposed to be there last night. A lot of bloody good that did.
So you actually got a good look at this dog?
Sort of. Wasn't quite light yet.
Great, we can tell the doggo what he's looking for.
Okay, well, it's a long-haired breed. Maybe border collie cross, about this eye. In pretty good nick. Maybe Loopy Louise was right. It could have been a town dog.
Was it wearing a collar?
Dunno.
But it is possible it's someone's pet.
Any dog's capable of it, Tom. All it takes is a slack owner who lets his dog run wild at night.
It's their dog that's been killing animals.
Anyway.
No.
Never mind, boss. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Even if he does, he started getting out about the same time as this wild dog appeared.
Oh, boss, I don't think so.
Look, Charlie's pathetic description could be right. It could fit him. And if Nelson's dog is the sheep killer, then I want to know.
Sabu would lick him to death, boss.
Still, we could ask Max. He was working last night. He might have seen this devil dog.
And be able to confirm that it wasn't Sabu.
Then again, Max might be the reason that Sabu was missing.
We should check down to the creek.
Why?
Dogs need water. You're not a dog person, are you?
I am, actually. I had a puppy when I was little. First few weeks of my life.
Weeks.
Yeah, we moved around a lot. I don't know what happened to him. Hello, what do we got here?
overdid the antifreeze by the look of him.
Hey, stop the car! You're blind to heart attack, why don't you?
Evan, grab the PPT.
Right.
Sir, step out of the vehicle. We require you to undergo a preliminary breath test.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I was under the limit. You'd slept it off. You proved it. That'd be the only reason you didn't see the dog last night.
Why was your driver's side door all scratched?
Oh, he was
So you
drunk.
did see it.
So when they woke him up, he went for a speed
What did it look like?
and didn't realise he had.
It was brown, white, long hair. It was a border collie. Made you peck yourself. I didn't see it. Oh, you saw it all right. But you were too drunk to do anything about it. Was I? In my opinion, you were under the influence of alcohol while in possession of a firearm. I think the NRE would be very interested to hear my opinion. Fair go. They'll give me the sack. The sooner the better. Do they know you've got a border collie?
Max is just trying to wind you up, boss. He didn't say anything.
Or if he did, he was either too drunk or too terrified.
Terrified?
Yeah, but he was pretty jumpy by the time we got to him.
There's no way Sabu could put the wind up someone like that. It wasn't your dog. Nothing against Jonesy, but he's kind of a decent bloke.
How's that against him?
He helps out his mates. I mean, Derek probably needs the work, and you're the sucker who's going to give it to him.
Yeah, well, me and Jonesy are mates too.
Don't go over here, but I've got a quote from the architect anyway.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's not they changed to design a house.
No, it's just for him to come and see the property.
Sarge, that was little Kirsty McKinley. Charlie and their neighbour are brawling.
Just stay away from my property. That's enough. The creatures are nobody's property.
Real?
What now? His sheep are being attacked. He does nothing about it. How can I? I haven't got a gun. Sergeant.
Mr. Kingston was apparently trying to steal Mr. McKinley's sheep.
I was moving the sheep to my property to protect them. Oh, how are you going to do that? Find the wild dog and point a crystal at it? I'll keep watch over them, which is a hell of a lot more than you're doing. You've got no idea, Charlie. Is someone actually laying a charge? Charlie wants to for trespassing. And I want him charged for cruelty to animals. Cruelty. I've had enough of you, mate. There's no way I'm Stuart Parrish try and keep these two from one another's throats, will you? Stupid airy-fairy puss.
Jeez, you can't keep still.
It's Sabu's.
Yes, I can see that. Where was it?
Charlie McKinley's property.
Sorry, boss. It was right up next to the house.
Look, it doesn't necessarily mean the Sabu's a devil dog, though.
We can't keep making excuses for it, not anymore.
Grace calls when she knows the doggies come home.
I suppose I should be believers.
Have to be in his shoes.
Hello, you didn't have to come home.
We need to talk. G'day, boy. What have you been up to, mate?
Hi.
Have you been hearing these rumours around town about the wild dog?
The devil dog. He's killing Charlie McKinley's sheep.
We found this on Charlie's property.
Oh, come on, Tom. This is ridiculous. Sabu doesn't even chase cats.
Why did you bath Sabu?
He was dirty.
How'd he get dirty?
I didn't give him the third degree.
Oh, was there any blood on him?
He's not the devil dog.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, could you just answer Tom's question, please?
No, no blood.
Are you sure about that?
Don't you start. You know, if he's not a killer, keep your hands off my dog.
It's
Hi, boss.
psychological.
What happened with Charlie in Kingston?
No, they've gone, no charges.
How'd you go home?
If you don't train
What are you going to do? Put Sabu down or something? Joe, don't ask usually means the end of the conversation. Well, it's not a good look, is it? I mean, seeing Sergeant's dog being a killer.
Okay. How's your wife, Joe? It's Jamie Kingston.
Yeah, what's his problem this time?
His daughter's gone missing.
Station, she's gone.
This is wild dog's for it. It'll be alright.
Is this Millie's?
Yes. Over here. Call an ambulance. What is it? She being attacked? What's that?
Stand by, 3 miles.
Rat poison.
Update on our last. Young girl seems to have ingested rat poison.
I'll meet you at the ambulance.
Can we have an ETA on those ambos?
I know who it be.
Dog baits.
Are you sure you got them all?
No, I mean, this could just be the start.
We're assuming that they were only laid in the problem area, but there's no way of knowing.
Problem area being.
In the national park, near the McKinley farm.
Look, we're not suggesting he lay them. I mean, he must know this isn't the way to do it.
Right in that. Carrot. Parsnip. It's Nell's recipe, Charlie. She gave it to your mother.
Yeah, and Mum gave it out to the entire bowling
The
club.
church fate's coming up, and you always make a huge batch for that, and you're the one who's had trouble with the dog.
Yeah, whose dog? Everyone's talking, Tom. You're saying it's your dog. Is it true?
Sabu's collar was.
Oh, right, so you're protecting your mongrel by hanging me out to dry.
Charlie, I'm not taking the evidence against Sabu lightly. But the baits are another matter.
Mate, if I'd laid the baits, I wouldn't use rat poison, and I wouldn't just plop them around.
What would you do?
I'd use horseflesh and 1080, then I'd bury it.
Sounds like it could take a bit of time.
Yeah, to do it properly.
Time that you don't have with a tax on your stock every day.
Thanks to you-know-who.
Focus, Charlie.
Millie Kingston could have died.
Yes, and I'm really sorry about that.
We need to find out where the rest of these baits are before another child finds them.
What do you think if I knew I wouldn't say? Is that the sort of person you think I am, Tom?
Hey, you want Jones? Derek has come up trumps.
no worries.
Well, what about Derek?
It's quiet. Good shit.
I think I
Cheap
know
and
who
nasty.
it is.
Jonesy recommends him. It's good enough for me.
It's
Why
that
don't
old
look something
dude.
up out of fibro?
Is it?
Fibro.
Yeah,
Not a
the
bad
one,
idea. Might bring the
um,
price down.
Oi, what are you up to, Snaky?
Nothing.
I've got good news.
Makes a nice change. Come on in.
You owe Nelson an apology. He didn't leave the gate open. Sabu has learnt to lift the latch all by himself.
He's a dog.
Yeah, he's a very smart dog, obviously. I just caught him in the act just then. I've had to tie him up.
Well, we're going to have to get ourselves a different latch.
Or we could spare the inconvenience and just have the dog put down.
I didn't say that.
Oh, Tom, what are you saying? Nelson loves that dog. You should be pulling out all stops to try and see that he isn't harmed.
Yeah, well,
You know
confining the
yourself out?
dog's not our major problem anymore, is it? Not if he's been attacking these sheep.
Home and away.
Charlie
She
was
was
right.
Pippa.
The burgers are kept in a freezer in a shed that's never locked. Anyone could have taken them.
He would say that, wouldn't he?
99
You're a hard woman.
Yeah, no.
Your point is?
When
I don't know
we
what
were
you're
6 years
saying.
old.
Do we have
When
to
you
keep
were
having
7.
this conversation?
No, we know, but somehow it always seems to come up.
We were 6.
No.
And
Do
then
you reckon
you
a
turned
dog
7.
could get over this?
Yeah.
In 95.
That's possible. That's where it eats its kill.
New Zealand.
This is Jamie Kingston's property, isn't it?
Wouldn't it be funny if he was responsible for letting the devil dog in?
I'm surprised you didn't tell us about the style into your property. We could have got to Millie a lot faster.
I didn't even think about it.
But you did know about the style.
Look, my wife likes to bushwalk and the park's just there. Anyway, what's the harm?
Have you ever considered that this feral dog might be gaining access to the McKinley property over your style?
No, we move it away from the fence.
It was up when we found it.
And the dog is getting in somehow.
Well, I heard there's not even a wild dog in the park. I heard it's a dog coming from the town.
Come on, you don't seriously believe that, do you?
Well, why wouldn't I?
Well, otherwise, why would you go planting baits in the national park?
I would never harm a living creature.
What, even one that's killing sheep?
Come on, I don't have it in me. Anyway, I'm a vegetarian. I couldn't bring myself to touch raw mince.
So what if he's a veggie? It's no defence.
Do you know what this is?
Lunch?
It's a dead native reptile, poisoned. There could be thousands of
Miss
us.
Castro, will you please stop bringing dead things into this police station?
Look, you need to see what's going on out there. You need to see what your dog's doing. Yeah, that's right. I've been talking to Max Martin.
You reckon Sabu's laying baits now, do you?
His dog has started all of this. You've gone and invented some story about a feral dog in my park to take the heat off your own mum.
And you can back that up, can you? Because a feral dog couldn't get past your brilliant fencing.
That's right.
We found a stile over your fence that provides easy access to the Kingston property through the McKinleys.
And who knows how many other farms have done the same thing?
Well, I'll certainly look into that. But if there is a feral dog in my park, then why hasn't Martin seen it?
Because he's a drunk. And probably a cow.
Maybe it's because there is no feral dog in my park. The sooner Max shoots your dog, the better.
Look, Max won't be shooting anytime. He has to get too close. And if he is scared of the dog, baiting would be the best way to go. He wouldn't have to face it directly.
Yeah, just hide in his car, wait for them to die in agony.
Hi, I'm in the room with Tom.
Yeah, sure, go through. Oh. Hands up, I reckon Sabo got out again.
The whole town's talking about it. The Gazette's running a story, Top Cop's dog's a killer. And all I'm saying is that if Sabo can turn feral, so can I.
Is Max in his room?
He's gone to hug him.
When did he leave?
He's been gone most of the day, and between you and me, I think Sabo ought to watch his back.
Why's that?
He was saying that putting a bullet into Tom Gordon's dog would make his day.
Might be lucky and catch him drunk this time.
Max!
Come to your life! He's coming! Max, you idiot!
Max, put down the rifle!
Look at that! Ah! Fuck, I'm bloody hell!
You check on him.
Right.
Oh,
Right, just stay still, stay still. Did you get a look at the dog?
it was Croydon's bloody dog. I'll sue the bastard. Oh.
Max denied planting the baits, said he's not allowed to use poison in the national park.
Was he telling the truth about it being Nelson's dog?
Who knows, boss?
I reckon he's the one that started the rumours about Sabu. He hates your guns, boss. It's his way of getting back here.
We do have evidence.
Well, he could have planted the collar.
Come on, let's not fabricate here. The dog started getting out way before Max even turned up. And he's still missing.
Oh, yes, thanks for pointing that out, Sergeant.
And Max isn't the only person to describe Sabo.
Will you throw the man a bone?
We've just got to treat it like any other case.
She's right.
All right, well, we can have another look around the national park.
Now, would we be doing that if this was anyone else's dog?
Yes, because we're proactive police.
Chris, on the phone. McKinley and Kingston are out again down the pub this time. I better go.
I didn't bloody do it! You are a liar.
Calm down, you two.
He reckons I poisoned his daughter. Who else would it be?
We're still investigating, Mr. Kingston.
Just go home, people.
Fine. You should get back to the farm. We're expecting some visitors. What? I've reported you to the RSPCA. You low-life bastard. It's not as low as almost killing a little girl. You're doing this to me for something I didn't even do. I'm just doing what my conscience demanded. Your sheep can't go on unprotected. I haven't got a gun. What could I do? It's not up to me. It's up to the RSPCA. I tell you, take my sheep, you take my gun away. Then I'm accused of neglecting my sheep, and they could be taken away.
Sure, the RSPCA will be on your side when you explain the situation.
Don't try and console me, Tom. Your kid's dog's the cause of all this.
The builder just got a call from my wife.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She wanted some amendments. 2 en suites, one with a spa, polished boards, gym. Not to mention all the colonial features.
Well, sounds like your wife's pretty smart.
Well, I hope she's loaded. You'll need an extra $100,000.
But that's still a good price, you know.
I'm going with the first quote. And if my wife doesn't like it, you can always get a divorce.
Thanks for sticking up for me. Do you want to live in a crappy dump?
Hey, I burnt the last place down. Leave me out of it.
Is Tom here?
Yeah. Boss? What's up, mate?
It's Sabu. He came home.
Oh, it's good, isn't it?
No, some lady came and took him away. He was yelping and struggling. She heard him.
What lady?
She said Sabu was a menace, and she stuck him in a cage on a truck.
Don't touch her.
He'll be right back.
It's not within your rights to remove the dog from its home.
I've got a letter from the council declaring the dog to be dangerous.
Don't worry, boy. We'll get you out of here.
This is signed by Louise Castro and Max Miller. Right, how much to get the dog out?
Put that away. We're not letting this one loose. Already, he's a real devil.
He's not. He'd never hurt anyone. Tom, make her let him go.
He's the boy's pig.
Yeah, not for much longer. If that goes through, he'll be on death row.
No.
Take him home. Let him out.
Come on, mate.
He's not going to kill him.
Nelson, we'll sort this out, but this is not the way.
Who was?
Louise and Max didn't get the ball rolling on this. Let's try with McKinley.
Yeah, you, when he was 4 months old. You have to learn some skills.
Charlie?
Charlotte.
Look, Tom, I didn't have a choice.
You sure it's not payback for us taking away your rifle?
Of course not.
Because Nelson's the one who's paying, not me.
What do you want from me? The RSPCA's on me back. Chances are Sabu is the killer dog.
If he'd turned vicious, don't you think we would have noticed some change at home?
I'm sorry Nelson's upset, I really am. But I have to look after my own family as well. Sabu's a pet. Mine was my livelihood.
Yeah, I know. Well, you better keep a watch just in case Sabu's not the killer.
Nobody believes in Sabu.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Tom, you want to be the first to put your moniker on him?
Did you plant my dog's collar out in McKinley Place?
Well, if I did, I wouldn't admit to it now, would I? You're in trouble. That's what I care about. Give the rum and cloves, please, love.
Chris? Can I book a table for 7 o'clock tonight? For 2? Yeah. And I'll get a bottle of red, the one that Josh liked. Sure. What?
How'd you like to change that booking?
Now, why would I want to do that?
Because I got a better offer.
What am I doing here? For all we know, the devil dog is locked up in the pound under the name of Sabu. We're wasting our time.
You didn't have to come. I'm a big boy, I got my truck, my brand new station issue Magnum 22.
Someone should put you on a leash.
Police got shit paid, Tim.
Did they? Just say.
Don't flatter yourself. He's not the jealous type.
Geez, you got good
I'm
fame.
pleased to hear it.
Hey?
You got good fame. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. If it was me,
I got nothing.
Why not?
They can only
I'd be as
put,
jealous as hell.
things in the arms.
This is inappropriate.
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
married.
name there.
So,
Right there.
Yeah, but then it shuts off.
it's not going to stop me loving you or you loving me.
They tried.
This is right. This is wrong.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm gonna
yours
stretch
is
my
way
legs.
better.
Don't go too far.
Someone's gonna like it.
Like what?
The supposed dog or a trap.
Jones.
So how long will it take to...
Yeah. It's that dog. Bloody thing. Evan, leave it. Please, you'll never see it in the dark.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't let you go the way, Sav.
Really, I'm okay.
That was
You
close.
said something about that.
At least we got what we came for.
You
No
said
way
something
was
like
that dog Sabu. Let's go back and warn the McKinleys. And you can take me home.
Yep.
Do you shave?
Yep.
Jones, what is it?
You
I just
use
came to
the
see
long
Nelson, is
shaver.
he?
Of course he's
You
not.
know it.
Yes, I know.
Mate, guess who I just saw?
What do you mean I'm using the wrong shaver?
Are you sure?
Yeah,
but you shouldn't be this prickly.
Go to Sarge.
I use a full blade shaver.
Is she hurt? No, she's fine.
Sabu can come home.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get changed.
Oh, wait a minute. Come wait till morning, sweetheart. You'll be alright.
Oh, you haven't paid.
Thanks.
I shaved a couple of minutes ago.
Mate, can I just use your mobile?
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Grace, we'll put the kettle on,
Paige, here.
Do you? You shave your arms?
Butter, Charlie.
Yeah.
Really?
The pal won't let Sabu go, and Louise Castro is refusing to retract her statement.
Did you tell her that we saw the dog? I don't know, she thinks that's a conspiracy. Poor little Nelson is just full. I should have gone after him.
No, it was too dangerous.
We'll head out to Charlie's. With any luck, the dog might have got to Maureen's sheep last night. I didn't actually mean that the way I said. Just go.
You alright? Like, feel like someone's got your tongue?
Yeah.
Oh, Swan. Thanks for warning me.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, look, I'm sorry about Nelson's dog. I guess I wasn't myself.
So your legs,
But we understand.
your arms.
And while I'm
Your
apologising,
armpits.
I'm sorry that Millie got to one of those baits.
You're admitting to planning the baits.
1, 2,
Yeah.
You got to understand, my wife and I have been worried sick about this.
4,
Yeah.
All the kids have been feeling the
5,
pressure.
6.
Kirsty feels it the most. She's
Oh.
been faking sickies to get off
Nice.
school.
I don't have
Kirsty
yeah.
planted the baits.
And her conscience got the better of her and she owned
Well,
up this
I don't
morning.
have
All right,
a
we're going to
beard.
need to talk to her to find out where the rest of these baits are.
Well, I sent her to the cubby, just so she could have a think about what she's done.
That's for mine here.
Kirsty! Kirsty, come on down, love. You're not in trouble. Coppers just want to talk to you.
No, I'll go and talk to her. Kirsty?
That's 1, 2, 3,
She's not here.
5,
Oh, she'd just be off sulking somewhere else.
Hang on. It's for you.
Yeah, 7.
7.
Yeah.
Do you want to shoot the devil dog? There was a rusty old gun in there. No better than scrap. She's taken it.
What about ammo?
Oh, bugger it. It wasn't proof for modern shot. If she uses this, it'll blow up in her face.
Yeah, 7.
Further.
Yeah, coming.
There's no 7 moves.
No.
Sorry. You take the dog.
No, I told you I don't want to get blood tests, remember?
Yeah, but you needed to talk to the doctor about it. So
Yeah,
did
that's
you?
tomorrow.
So you definitely don't want to do it?
No, I've already had all my blood tests.
Kirsty!
I had my blood test last year.
Kirsty, over here.
So this is, I think, to do with all the medications and stuff. It probably is a good idea to
No,
have
it's
it
not,
done.
Maria. Beck, sorry. Beck, I don't want to get a blood test. I told you that the other day. Please respect my wishes.
That's okay, but you'll need to talk to the doctor
I
about
am
it as
speaking
well.
to him tomorrow. I've already had all my blood tests, and that has nothing to do with my medications.
What is it? What is
Hey,
it?
Kirsty.
Hello.
FBC is
How are you, young lady?
Hey, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad the devil dog's dead.
Something's nice.
UHC is my
No hard feelings, mate?
liver and
No.
thyroid function.
So how did you make out with the RSPCA inspection?
Oh, turns out they're not bad blokes. Now the devil dog's out of the way. Things should get back to normal. And I've phoned the pound and withdrawn my complaint.
Yeah, thanks.
Kidneys.
But, it's a bit more
You
complicated.
don't want any of this.
I've already had them done, so what's the point of
Well,
getting them done
Yeah, but
again?
darling, like you said, so that's a year ago.
It's a
Things
process.
can change.
I
What
was
if
getting another dog.
something's
How do you know that we got the right dog?
I know my body, I know I'm healthy.
Would you like to sit down?
As he smokes, Maria.
Look, if you want me to release your dog, you're going about it the wrong way.
You'll release my dog
Is
because it's the
kidneys.
right
I've
thing
had
to
my
do.
kidneys done every year. I've never had a
So
problem
then
with
why
my
is this
kidneys.
different?
And that's what I got. What you got was our cooperation.
Did you test last year?
The national park is your jurisdiction.
Okay, so you do. You lied to your family.
Only because your dog was in trouble.
Is it?
Because that's what we do.
What's the
That's what
point in
country
not
people
getting it
do.
done?
And they
Why?
also blaze
Just
away
because you had it done
indiscriminately
last
killing
year?
native animals.
Doesn't mean we're all rednecks.
Good and ready.
When
That's
I'm
not what I
being
meant.
ready.
And what if something is going on? Like, aren't you there just to check?
If all you ever
But I
look
know
for in
nothing
people
is
is the
going
worst,
on.
that's all you're ever going to find.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't know.
Your time here could
What's
be
going to
very
happen in a
rewarding.
year? Not
Lots of things can happen in a year.
Most people don't get them done every year.
No.
Lots of things can happen in a year. Things can happen within weeks. Like you can go and get a blood test and you can have something going on, and then 2 weeks later you go again and it's completely different and something's going
I'm
on.
sorry I didn't believe you about
2
that.
seconds of your
Right,
life.
Constable Jones is going to fix it for us. Is there anything this man
I'll
can't do?
talk to the doctor on Wednesday.
Okay, so you are flat out refusing today. Definitely not having a blood test. You know better. Do not want it.
I'll talk to the doctor on
Okay,
Wednesday.
okay. Just getting it clear. Just confirming.
Josh, what are
Getting
you
it
going to get
clear.
tonight?
Okay.
And the reason why I don't want a blood test is because
Yes,
it's
Josh
just a
is
waste
working
of
late
resources.
tonight.
Because I know my body and
not why
how
I'm here.
healthy.
Devil
Russell,
dog
you're a
has generated
smoker.
a lot.
That's not healthy.
You know what?
So is most people
I
here.
reckon you need some company.
And they're healthy? They're a
To
picture
know
of
these
health?
work.
You trying to tell me everyone here's a picture of health?
You need to
Maria,
learn when to give up.
Beck, sorry. Beck, I always get my blood tests every year. I just don't feel like
Choosing the pound.
getting it done right this second. It's
Poor
nothing.
Dr.
It's
Poor
nothing
Dr. Mars is
personal.
going to come in tomorrow and he's going to go,
This is lovely.
waste of space.
Nothing
Waste of space,
personal,
Mr.
Beck.
Russell.
Nothing personal.
Okay.
It's just I don't feel like getting my blood test today. I'll get it in a few months. The blood test is not going to run away.
Russell, what happens if something happens to you? It will rely on the
And
staff.
Dr. Mars is just doing his job as well.
I
Like,
know.
so to make sure you're okay. And it's 2 seconds of your
How
life.
long's you been
You
gone
get
this time?
done, gone, come back and you can spend all day then watching movies, whatever.
Last year,
Sabu!
around about the time that I just moved in here, which was
Don't
November
worry, he usually comes home.
of 2023.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was in
John.
November
Don't do
2023.
that again.
There's no point ticking him off now. You think
I
he's in
went to the
trouble for coming
hospital
home.
because I had
Anyway, it's not his fault the gate got left open.
I didn't leave it open.
nearly
I
crashed
did
into
to
me
your mother, and
and
Daniel was more
sideswiped
responsible.
me.
And I'm not
And I
right.
was feeling really anxious, like
exactly.
elevated
I'm
anxious.
sorry, Nelson, but
And
you've got to be more
they did all
careful.
my bloods.
He's your dog, and you've got
Nothing
to
was
take
wrong.
better care of him.
I didn't leave it open. If you don't believe me, that's not my
That's why they
fault.
do them regularly.
But I would know if
No.
something was wrong.
You don't, and that's what, because this is the best way to test, is if they can pick up so many things. Things that you can't pick up by just not like going, oh, I feel okay. You know, you can feel completely okay. You've got then a bruise on you, and then all of a sudden
Yeah, very
something
nice.
else is going
But lots of
on.
room,
You've
2
got
stories,
some-
4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms.
That's big, alright.
But I can just see the 3 of us living there, you know?
Someone else is paying for
So
it.
They are, the insurance
yes, I
company.
can totally
Joe,
appreciate
they
that
paid the
you
value
feel
of our
well,
house.
you know your
If you
body,
recall,
whatever.
it wasn't the
But
Taj
these
Mahal.
will pull up
you
if
can
there's
chuck in a
something
bit extra.
underlying there that
Yeah.
you don't know.
It's a good investment, isn't
They're
it,
just
Ben?
testing
Leave me
my
out of
Yes,
functions.
she is smoking.
Yeah.
They're testing
Tina,
my
snap
liver
it off for
function,
it.
which is
Stop,
normal.
Parish.
My
It's his problem.
thyroid,
Whatever
which
it
is
is,
normal.
it's none of our
I hope
business.
it is.
Good
But
morning,
we
we'll
don't,
do you.
we don't know that without checking
Must
through
be
blood.
our
So
new
that's okay.
arrangement.
I've always had my
Okay,
bloods
I'm
done
moving on to my
every year.
next person. Explain that to Dr. Mars tomorrow, that that's why you're not having it.
Well,
If you come in with a busted knee
Doesn't need
next
to
time,
be
you'll
on my
go,
calendar.
yeah,
Is that all you have to say?
you know
If
your
someone
body.
shot this
You can't do
animal
that.
and left it to
Well,
bleed to death,
You're refusing his
I don't
advice.
want to have a blood test if I don't want
I
to.
want
Yes,
some
but that's
action
okay.
taken
You
on this,
don't
okay?
have to. I'm saying
Senior
that.
Sergeant
But
Croydon
the
now.
reasoning
All right,
behind
Miss,
it is
Louise
more just
Castro.
because you can't be bothered
Get
right
this thing off my
No.
coat and then come in.
Not
my
because
office.
you know.
Because I know
Sergeant.
that I'm healthy.
Give up your
I
smoking
don't
there.
do it if I were you.
All right.
Now, you should know as well as I do that using or even carrying a firearm in a national park is illegal. Or is that kind of activity condoned in this
Can I please get a word in here? I don't appreciate people barging in here with this sort of attitude, and I am not answerable to a park ranger.
Thousands of blood tests, and I've never had anything wrong with me.
The country
So what's
people won't
gonna
give native animals the
change
respect
in
they
a
deserve.
year?
And judging by the rednecks in this town, that would right.
Sergeant, would you do that, please?
Yes.
And kindly give
No, but
Sergeant
they just
Gallagher the sort of respect you give to native animals. I'm sure she
she's just had in her hand. It's just
Come with me, I'll do a map.
liver,
Show me where you found this koala.
They do more frequent testing because people that smoke.
The koala was
affects
found
them
over
more
here.
quicker.
Maybe the person who owns this
They
place
can
knows something
cause
about it.
kidney. At the end of the day, it's up to you.
How's Josh settling in with his residence?
Out of bounds, Evan. I'm not discussing Josh with you.
Well, yeah, but I understand where she's
And the answer is yes.
What's the question?
Yes, I am having marital relations with my husband.
Oh, good.
They just want to make sure.
So how's the sex?
Evan,
You brought it up.
it says.
Goodbye, Mrs. Woody.
Morning.
G'day.
Oh, this is repeat.
Mrs. Woolley?
Really?
We
Yeah,
found her
that's
dead near the
repeated
fence
it.
this morning.
Let's just back it up a step here. Who's Mrs. Woolley?
They're all...
What just
Remember?
happened?
I will
Yeah.
be acting in the position.
Excuses, excuses.
I will be acting in the position of superintendent while Clive Adamson is on sick
Full
leave.
excuses, excuses.
Although the word is he won't be
Good
coming
one
back.
for you then.
So there'll be a vacancy coming up.
There will be.
Good
Yeah,
one for
good.
you.
I have heard, and this is for your ears only, that an application from me would be considered most favourably. Congratulations. Get early for that.
Superintendent Falcon Price. It's got a nice ring to
And I
it.
wish to commence my tenure by cracking down on traffic offenders.
Funny.
As of now,
We do have a very heavy workload at the
It's
moment.
not
I want
difficult
everyone
for
out on
me
the
to
road,
have
day
one.
and night. Every motorist in this district should be aware that if they infringe, they will be booked. No excuses will be acceptable, and no favours for mates.
Well, what if it's a reasonable excuse?
No such
It's
thing.
not
Now,
difficult for me to
I
get a
booked
man.
2 on my way over here, so each one of you should be able to treble that over a full
I'm
shift.
suggesting a quota, are you, sir?
Of course
Can
not,
be
Cousin.
just like 1, 2,
We do
3,
not
I've got a
operate
man.
quotas, as you well know. This is not
Yeah,
about
it's not
raising
that
revenue, this
difficult.
is about saving lives.
No,
So that's the reason.
And I will be keeping an
Yeah.
eye on you.
I think
So
if
no
there
excuses.
was an old people,
Okay.
I think that'd be into
This is mean overtime tonight. That's what I was hoping for.
Oh, it's
Me
nice
too,
when
I've got something on
old.
tonight.
You don't.
Something I can't get out of.
Oh,
Oh, what's that?
Yeah.
Let's hit the road,
Don't
Joe.
put on. You better.
It's up to the member
Don't give
concerned
yourself
whether
those.
to write a ticket or not.
What's the saying?
Falcon Price can't just say no excuses.
You're giving yourself
We're going to
tickets.
get them anyway, even if they aren't believing.
Might as well start friggin'
Volvo
getting them to
drivers.
pay for it.
Excuse me,
What do you
supposed to
mean?
drive a Volvo? Why doesn't
Look,
that
I
surprise
could
me?
have a guy just sweep me up.
Good
Or I
morning,
could
madam.
have, I could
I
have
know, I went over the
you.
line back there, but it was just a fraction. I corrected straight away.
Can I see your license,
Do
please?
you have a few?
What guys?
Hi, kids.
I've guys who are friends.
Yeah.
Do you have an excuse, Mrs. Falcon Price?
No, you don't.
Did you have to broadcast it across the entire district?
All I did was call in for a set of usuals.
Did you book her?
Not yet.
What are you doing back here anyway?
We ran out of penalty notice.
Are you going to book her?
Oh, I told her she could probably expect a notice in the mail.
Did she offer any reason?
Yeah, she said the kids were playing up in the back.
Oh, that is so lame.
She should have come up with something better than that.
Well, we've heard better, yeah.
You guys should start a competition. Best excuse of the day wins. Wins what? Dinner with the Rusty?
Making a jugger of here.
I could probably stretch it to that.
Was she speeding?
No.
How far over the double line was she?
Some guys
Not
don't
very.
like us.
So it was relatively minor.
No excuses, boss. You heard the man.
Yes, well, you know what I think about zero tolerance.
Senior Constable Stewart. I have a word.
Look, sir, I didn't know who she was until I saw her licence. But even if I had...
I'm not asking for explanations, Stuart. I'm sure you were technically correct. From what she tells me, it was a very minor infringement.
Your very clear instructions...
I know what my instructions were. Let's be reasonable about this. The kids were playing up in the back seat. She turned around to remonstrate with them and strayed across the lines. But I understand she corrected almost immediately.
No notice has actually been issued yet, sir. Good. I'm sure Stuart will do the right
I can't
thing.
afford $600 a week.
Sir, I take it that you confirmed your authority to issue the notice, or not? Rests with me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
All
a
right.
fortnight, but
Then I'm willing to take Mrs. Falcon Price's explanation into account. But she'll have to come in here and present a case to me herself.
$600 a week, that's $1,200 a fortnight. That goes most.
It's an awful lot of trouble, Stuart. She'll have to drag the kids in here with her.
Times 2 is $1,200.
Yeah, but if I got one for around the 400 mark, yes.
Yeah, but what
Look, I understand how you feel.
There's one rule for his family, another one for everyone else.
If it were anyone other than Felicity Falcon Price,
So you're
would you be still issuing a ticket under these circumstances?
Well, I don't know.
Would you like to know?
Yeah, I would.
I just expect you to be as fair-minded as you expect of others.
I've already said that I'd hear her out.
Reasonably?
Yes.
That's all I'm asking for.
It's the inspector's... Sorry, the acting superintendent's old lady.
So what?
Let it go.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, because I'm not an idiot.
You might be able to take the easy way out, Judge, but I can't.
So we've all noticed many times.
It's called a conscience. Judge, you ever heard of that?
Mate, we let people off with warnings all the time. She's got an excuse. It's as good, probably better than any other.
So if I'm going to be consistent, I'll have to let off everybody who comes up with an excuse.
You are fair dinkum making it hard for yourself, aren't you? Here we go. We got a contender.
What was it?
I was just testing the speedo because it develops a fault when it hits 100.
You're a winner. It's 3 clicks over, forget it.
Hey, wait, we're going to chug a beer on it.
I know, I was speeding, wasn't I? Can I see your licence, please, sir? Do you have any reason for exceeding the speed limit, Mr. Miller? In a hurry to get somewhere, were you? Minding other things?
I suppose this means I'll be fine, doesn't it?
Well, you were 3 k's over the limit. I'm quite within my rights to issue you with a ticket.
I understand.
But in the circumstances, since it's borderline, I'll just issue you with a warning. This time.
And that's all.
Just keep your eye on the speedo.
I do try.
Yeah. Drive on.
So what's his excuse?
None.
What's wrong with him? Everyone has an excuse.
He's a boss.
Times must be tough when you have to drive your own car for work.
Not by choice, I can assure you. The inspector, acting superintendent, wanted me to keep an eye on things. So how's it going?
Oh, pretty quiet. Everyone's behaving themselves.
Running shifts?
On track for that jug of beer?
Yeah. Best excuse is the bloke who didn't have an excuse.
That has to be a first.
What do you think you're doing? How much further off the road can I park?
Bloody steering. Suddenly went on
I gotta
us.
go.
Shut up, Richo, you're not even driving. Who is it?
We're watching Boy Healers.
Combo? I'm over that. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oops.
A flying saucer.
Yeah, that's right.
On the roof of your car.
Correct.
Rubbish.
He just doesn't
Mrs.
want
Celery.
Put it on pause, Russell.
You remember
I
that
just don't
case
wanna
a few
go.
years ago when there was a
Too
flying
bad.
saucer
I'll
landed
make
on a
you
car travelling across the nut?
Don't I get a say?
No, Boo Hillis is not going anywhere, but you are. Hurry up. Faster you go, the sooner you can come back and finish it.
I'm gonna go and make it. I'm gonna go and make it coffee. Oh, jeez. Do you want to give Robin your phone?
Hey?
Do you want to give Robin?
Yeah, I will later.
I'll go and make it coffee. Let me know when you're back.
Okay.